नमो नमः। विद्वत्वं च नृपत्वं च न एव तुल्ये कदाचन। स्वदेशे पूज्यते राजा, विद्वान् सर्वत्र पूज्यते. So this Subhashitam talks about two things, Vidvatvam and Nripatvam. Vidvatvam is erudition, Nripatvam is governance. So basically it is about a scholar and a king. The Subhashitam says that a king and a scholar are not really to be compared or considered to be equal, because Swadeshe Pujyate Raja. The king will be revered in his own kingdom. Vidwan Sarvatra Pujyate. Whereas a scholar will be revered everywhere. So an interesting episode from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, which is believed to have been written by sage Yajnavalkya. So there is an interesting conversation that goes on between King Janak of Mithila, Sita's father, King Janak, and sage Yajnavalkya. So King Janak himself was a Raja Rishi, very erudite and a scholarly person. He loved to have all the scholars in his. He often organized discussion sessions, discussion forums, and brainstorming sessions with the scholars from around the country, around the kingdom. Sage Uddalaka, Gargi Vachaknavi, Maitreyi, Ashvala, all these, and Yajnavalkya, all these people were, they used to frequent the court of King Janak and have these metaphysical discussions on Atma, Paramatma, Brahman, and all these philosophical discussions. So, during one such incident happened when King Janak wanted to ask some questions to sage Yajnavalkya. So he asked him, "O revered one, please tell me what determines a man's destiny? Is it predetermined? Is a man's destiny predetermined? What makes a man good? What makes a man bad?" So the sage says, a man becomes by his own actions. So good actions will make a good man, bad actions will make a bad man. Then the king asks, what if one does not do any action at all, but does not do anything at all? Then the sage says that is not possible, because the root of all action is desire. Okay, so as you desire, so is your will, and as is your will, so are your actions, and as per your actions, you will be able to fashion your destiny. So your actions fashion your destiny. So he says it is possible to fashion your own destiny by controlling the root of all this, which is desire. So when King Janak listens to this, he falls at his feet and he says, "O sage, accept me as your slave, because I do understand I may be respected. Swadeshe Pujyate Raja. I am highly respected and revered here in my kingdom. But you, the Vidwan, Sarvatra Pujyate," he says, and he falls at his feet. Namo Namaha.